Welcome viewers, this is Team Jada. We are back for another episode of Brave Frontier. This is my global account and I am level 129. This is a Brave Frontier tutorials guide and these are my videos. This episode we are going to go over how to level up a unit's Brave Burst. It is one of the most popular questions that I do get, and I'm going to show you guys what I do to level it up. There's going to be a bunch of different ways, so I don't want you guys to say that this is the correct way and this is the only way to do it. There's multiple ways on how to level up your unit's Brave Burst. This is just my way. I've been pretty successful with leveling up units' Brave Burst all the way up into Super Brave Burst, so I have a pretty good understanding of how you're supposed to do it and what are the best practices to do it. So, all right, so we are going to start, first of all, let's go into our inventory. There are three types of Brave Burst. Normally, what you want to do is you want to look at the unit's Brave Burst abilities. So, we're going to pick, for this demonstration, let's see. We'll pick someone that I know I'm going to level up. We just did Freya before. No. Lance might be a good option. Okay. Wait, no, hold on. Lance. Let's see. Yeah, I got a whole bunch of Zell that I gotta sell. You know what? We will do. Hold on. We'll do her. What was she anyway? Is she a guardian? Lord. Alright, cool. Alright, so we'll use her. We're going to use my dark unit for this demonstration. Let me get her name. Hold on one second. Alright. So we're going to go to Fuse, just like you would level up your units. Same concept. You're going to go to Fuse Unit. And I'm going to go all the way down here to the bottom to pick my unit as it catches up. Here we go. And we're going to pick and her name, just for the record, is Madia. All right, so we're gonna level up. We're gonna make an attempt to level her Brave Burst up. So, let's look at her Brave Burst really quick. 8 combo powerful water, earth, and dark attack on all enemies. Okay, so this is where you're going to see whether it's an attack Brave Burst, whether it's a healing Brave Burst, or whether it's a boosting Brave Burst. In this case, this is an attack Brave Burst unit, so we need units that have the same type of Brave Burst, which is an attack Brave Burst, right? So we're going to click on the platform and we are going to find units. So let's see this one right here. If you're not sure, you could just click on the unit and and hold down your mouse, or if you're using a phone, just keep your finger on the item and this will come up, and down here at the bottom you can see that its Brave Burst is fire elemental attack on a single enemy. So that is similar to what Madia's Brave Burst ability is. It's an attacking Brave Burst. So we are going to use this and this one and this one. I do mine in sets of 3s. You could do it 1 at a time. You could do it 5 at a time, however you like. It is completely random. As you've seen in my previous video on how to level up my units, I put 2 units out there and the Brave Burst went up by 2. It is completely random. Sometimes you get it, sometimes you don't. Alright, so we're going to start off with this one. We're going to click on Fuse. And hopefully we could level up a Brave Burst here. So, success. And her Brave Burst did not level. She went up in levels, in unit level, but not her Brave Burst. So she's still at level 1. So we will continue. I have a few units that I've collected so that I could show you in this video. and we're going to go through all 3 of them. So this video might be a little lengthy, so I may just end up just using 5 just so that I can speed this video up. So this one, in this one, we're going to use 5 units. And again, these units are Acct Brave Burst. I know it previously, but if you didn't know, you just click on the unit, hold it down, and it'll tell you at the bottom what its Brave Burst is. So we're going to use 5 now. Okay. And we're going to go ahead and click on Fuse. And then we got a great success. Yahtzee. Alright, so let's see what happens here. Okay, boom. So here we have it, guys. I put up 5 units here, and as you can see here, the second column tells you what it's going to go up to. It went up 2 levels, so level 6, from 2,800 to 79 hit points to 2,917. And here, the third row here, Brave Burst level, it was 1, and it went up to level 3. So it is completely random. That's why I like to put more than 1. The chances of getting 2 at a time sometimes come along, sometimes they don't. In this case, we got her Brave Burst up to a level 3, which is pretty nice. And we're going to just go ahead and use the rest of these units and see how much more we can get. I generally like to get up to Brave Bursts of 5 before I continue to level up or power level the unit by just giving it mass Metal Kings and Metal Gods and boosting it all the way up to level 60. And then when it's at its max level, then I will start to level up its Brave Burst. So I try to get 5 Brave Bursts, and then I move on. Great success again. Very nice. Getting very lucky here, guys. Alright, and it went up another Brave Burst, which is pretty nice. Pretty lucky. I've been very, very lucky so far. So we're at a level 4 Brave Burst, and I think that's it for my attack units to fuse it with. Let me just make sure. Let me just make sure. Yeah, I actually have one more. Let's just do one more here. Maybe we'll get lucky. Possible. Very, very possible. Success. And it does not go up. So we got from level 1 to level 4. Pretty nice. Pretty nice. Now, I was very lucky. Sometimes this does not always happen. So do not get frustrated. Keep at it. Keep, farming for those low-level units. Put 2, 3, 4, 5 if you like. You could even put 1. And just keep repeating the process. The Brave Burst will level up. You just have to be patient. All right. So that is the tutorial on Acct Brave Burst. Now we're going to do a healing Brave Burst type. So I'm going to look at my inventory and I'm going to pick out a healer, which we will use. Now we'll use. No, not this one. Hold on. Nope, not this one. You know what? We're gonna try to level up my fire healer, because I got a feeling she's gonna be the next 6-star. I don't know. I just get this weird feeling. All right, so we're gonna pick her, and I think her Brave Burst is at level 6, not bad. Okay, so we're gonna select her. We're gonna click on the platform, and actually I will go back because I want to show you guys her Brave Burst type. Now I can tell you this: lately there've been a lot of healers that are coming out with multiple buffs, whether it be a healing buff. Or a boost to attack like this one here. So I guess you have to apply to the first one that it says. That's the best way that I could describe this, because this is the perfect example. This particular unit, the Brave Burst, does 2 things. Number 1, greatly recovers hit points for all allies, and then the second part of the Brave Burst does a boost to attack for 3 turns. So this is not considered a boosting unit to level up the Brave Burst, but you need healing units to level up this Brave Burst. So what we're going to do is we're going to click on the platform, and we're going to find units that have a similar Brave Burst in healing. And we did a couple of runs, and I have 3 units here. Now, I'll show you what these guys do to match it up. These guys recover of all allies' hit points and reverses all irregular conditions. So it is a healing unit. Its Brave Burst does heal, so this unit is perfect to use. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to click on the 3 of them. Unfortunately, I don't really have any more, so hopefully we'll gain a level with this. As you get higher in your Brave Burst level, it does get a little harder, but again, it's completely random. So click on Fuse. And let's see if we level up here. And we do not. So I don't have any other healing units to try this again with to level it up. So, but that is the idea with leveling up your healing Brave Burst unit. Okay, you need units that have the same type of Brave Burst, which is healing. Okay. Now let's go to the final one, which is a boosting type of unit. And we're gonna go to my latest capture from the Honor Summon Gate, and that is, I think, Luberdine, Anima. Look at those numbers, amazing. All right, so his Brave Burst is at level 4. So yeah, we're gonna try to level his up. So we'll click on the platform, and with his Brave Burst, we'll go back just so that you guys could see his Brave Burst here, what it does. Okay, at the bottom of the screen, you're going to see greatly boost attack, defense, and recovery for all allies for 3 turns. So, in this case, we're going to see here, let's see. So now we click on the platform. And I do have some boosting types. I'm going to click on this one just to make sure so you can see it. And the bottom here, it says boost to all allies attack for 3 turns. So this would be considered a unit to level up his Brave Burst, which is boosting. And so I'm going to select, we're going to select 5 of these guys. Actually, we'll do 3 and 3, or we'll do 4. Actually, we'll do 3 and 3. Alright, here we go. Let's see if we can level this up for you guys. This is the boosting attack. Let's see. And Yahtzee, it does go up from 4 to 5, which is awesome. So that one took 3 units to level up, to get 1 level up, which is nice. Let's see if we could add another 3 and get 1 more. That'd be super. Let's see what we get here. Let's see if we're able to get another one here out of this. And we don't. So we got 1. It was able to show you 1. Alright guys, so that is the tutorial on leveling up your Brave Burst to 3 different types. Hope you guys found this video useful. Hope it applies to what you're trying to do. Don't forget to favorite, like, share, and subscribe. Later guys.